All right, we're here. A lovely day in paradise. What a wonderful time we're having. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here we go. Just set up the last of the things I got to do. Oh my. Everyone's doing well today. I hear myself. That means I'm alive. There we go. We'll stop that nonsense. Head back here. There we are. There we are. Okay, we're getting ready, folks. How is everyone doing today? Hope you're having a great Friday. Busy as usual here. Okay. Hey kids, how's it going today? Welcome. Welcome to Speedo Friday. You know, it's a Speedo day everywhere around here. I'm speeding around, doing all kinds of stuff. Oh, forgot my phone. Hang on. Oh my gosh. What am I thinking without my phone? I mean, come on. Hi guys, welcome to the show. It's Bruce here, traveling with Bruce. It's another hectic one here today. Lots going on. Luz, I just got some breaking news on the Epic again. Something else is happening. Oh my God. Pray tell Bruce what? Oh man. One sec here while I fire everything up here. What? I can't believe this thing with the Epic is unbelievable. The Norwegian Epic has had a cruise that is well, it's unlike no other, I have to say. It really is a unique one. Here we go. I got ads running here. Don't know if you're seeing ads, but I'm seeing ads. Oh my gosh. Let me know what ads you're getting today. I got a Bank of Montreal ad over here. I don't know what I had over here. It's something else. Wild. Gosh, they love advertising on Traveling with Bruce, and I'm glad for it. I need the money. Hi guys, how you doing? Today is February the 15th, 2019, and welcome one and welcome all to the show and to the channel. I'm glad you've decided to spend some time with me today. And a number of you have been spending some time with me the last couple of days viewing my videos. The numbers are running pretty hot right now, which is just so gratifying. Mind you, I put a lot of videos out for you guys to watch, so enjoy. Cheers to all of you for that, and I hope you're going to have a great weekend this weekend. The channel grew again yesterday. Was on the air. We were at 15,431 subscribers. We're now at 15,571. 141 more. Just keeps rolling along. January the 25th. That's not even a month ago. That is 21 days ago. 3 weeks ago. Today, we had 10,000 subscribers. Today, 15,571. Wow, 5,571 subscribers in 3 weeks. I am just blown out of the water with that. That is just nuts. I'm having trouble comprehending it. Actually, I'm trying to process it in my mind. I'm just stunned by that. Thank you, all of you who have joined this channel. If there are some of you here, I hope so. I hope some of you are here who haven't been here before. I think Daniel Moreno is here. There are people here I've never seen before who are signing in. I'm thrilled for this because I am so happy. If you would please tell me, if you're new, tell me it's your first time or you're a newbie or whatever. Say hi to me. Tell me, where are you? Where do you hang out? What's your hometown? Where do you live? USA, Canada, Europe, Australia, in Asia. I mean, you're everywhere. I can tell you that. I know my viewers are everywhere. Let me know where you live. What's your high temperature today? Trying to make me jealous about how warm it is in some of your places. What's the price of gasoline where you live? And did you get an ad? Are you exposed to advertising on my channel? I'm curious who's trying to get to you. What corporations out there want to get your attention? I'd love to know who these are. Kind of helps me. Anyway, thank you. Thank you. There's Daniel saying hi, 65 in Irvine. Right on, buddy. Thank you. Alex is here. Leaving cold Buffalo, New York for 7 nights, 5-day cruise on the Epic. That's right. It's now a 5-night cruise. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get right to it. The news of the day is the Epic again. I just got a text a little while ago from one of my viewers who's on the ship, and he's been giving me updates all along. And the latest is that the ship is moving along at 13 knots back to Port Canaveral. And at that pace and the distance away it is from Port Canaveral, it's not going to get there on time tomorrow morning. It's going to get there tomorrow night. It's supposed to arrive. You're supposed to be able to get off the ship at 8 in the morning tomorrow morning. They're being told, passengers are being told, they're not going to be into the port until 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. It'll be after sunset. They have been offered another night's accommodation on behalf of Norwegian. They can stay on the ship for Sunday night and Saturday night, and they can disembark Sunday morning if they choose to. Now, if they want to get off the ship Saturday night and they got a car and want to drive home, you can do that. But for folks who have flights and they need another night because they're going to have to make arrangements with their airlines, all kinds of flights are now going to be redone again. The cruise line is offering the passengers to spend another night. I'm certain, I'm pretty sure that the cruise line will also provide compensation for change fees to the airlines. They almost always do that, almost always. Haven't heard from my contact yet because I don't think he's been given the word yet, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're working on. But this news is just out the last little while, and yet another twist in this story about the Epic and her engine problems. It all started, gosh, it seems like forever ago. It started early this week when the ship was supposed to go to Grand Turk and St. Thomas after a day at sea, and the ship was not reaching its desired speed, and the cruise line announced that they were canceling the stops in Grand Turk and St. Thomas, and they were diverting the ship to San Juan, Puerto Rico for emergency engine work. And that took an extra day because of the fact that they were 250 miles from San Juan at the time. They got into San Juan a couple of days ago, and they had an accident with tugboats assisting. The ship managed to, well, crash into the pier in San Juan, and the videos have been everywhere. The ship got all scraped up. A couple of these, I'm not sure what you call them, pier concrete whatevers, they got scrunched and mushed up, and they'll have to be repaired. And believe me, the Norwegian insurance company is on that. And the ship then spent the night in San Juan. It was supposed to leave the next day at 5 in the afternoon, didn't get out till I think 8 at night. But apparently everything was okay now with the engines. At least that was everyone was saying. That's what was said. But with the cruise line, they were supposed to then have a day at sea and go to Great Stirrup Key, and then have a day at sea and go back to Fort Lauderdale or something like that. It was either Great Stirrup Key and then a day at sea and whatever. Well, they canceled Great Stirrup Key. That was taken right off the schedule right away. Within hours of leaving San Juan, the ship obviously was not running at proper speeds. They canceled Great Stirrup Key because the cruise line needed the extra 6 to 8 hours of time to keep going back to Fort Lauderdale, its home port, to get there. And now today we find out that it can't get there on time. It won't be there tomorrow morning at the speed it's able to go at. And now we're finding out that, well, yeah, it's going to be 12 hours behind just getting into Fort Lauderdale, getting people off on Sunday, which means the next cruise, which was supposed to start Saturday, tomorrow, will now not start until Sunday. And it is not going to be a 7-day cruise. It's going to be a 5-day cruise. And so you know what's happening here. Norwegian is scrambling right now to refund everybody 2/7 of their cruise for the next one. They're going to offer probably hotel accommodations to the folks who are getting to the port, who are expected to be on the ship tomorrow. They're going to have to house them in hotels. This is going to cost Norwegian a bunch of money, among other issues they're dealing with. Now they've got this problem. There could be 3,500, 4,000 passengers who are coming to the ship to get on it now, who will get to the port. There is no ship to get on to. There's an issue there. So that's a 24-hour delay for embarkation. So it's just a mess. I'll be following it. I'll probably be posting a video tonight about this story as I could piece together more of this whole mess, and you'll be able to watch it and tell your friends and share it with everybody, and we'll kind of see what happened. What a cluster show. Let's keep it PG rated. It's a cluster show of epic proportions, to coin a phrase. Wow, that is just amazing to me. But I understand it. I can understand it. You can imagine the engineers in the engine room who are, talking to the captain, and they're talking to head office in Miami. I mean, believe me, they are talking to head office like you cannot believe. There are people in head office who are just pulling their hair out with frustration, trying to get this ship repaired and get it back up and running like it's supposed to be. And every day they have to change. They have to shift again, because what they thought they could do, they couldn't do. Then they thought we could do this, we can't do that, so we'll do this instead. That's not working. Now we're going to do this, and this is making this happen. Now we have a domino effect with the cruise, one cruise versus another cruise. There are folks in head office who are scrambling like you cannot believe, and those of us on the outside looking in, and I'm on the outside looking in. I am not a paid spokesman for anybody. I'm not a travel agent. I'm not a ship guy. I'm looking on the outside going in thinking, geez, what's this? Why are you having these problems with this engine? Why are you having such problems with the Jade back on November when it had to go into San Juan? Thankfully, well, it couldn't be fixed in San Juan either, by the way. That ship ended up going back to Miami, and it got repaired there. And the next cruise for the Jade, that was shortened by a day too. So this has happened before. Is there something in your maintenance procedures that's not working out? Is the head of your engineering department, the top mechanic, the top people, are they not doing it right? Have they got some procedures screwed up, or have you got delays? Are there long periods of time where the engine operates between rebuilds or parts being replaced? Or in other words, are they not being proactive enough on their maintenance, and they're being more reactive? Because when you're reactive, it costs you dearly. If you're proactive, you can try to stay ahead of problems and avoid them at all costs. This is what building operators do with skyscrapers. They replace elevators before elevators wear out. They replace escalators before they wear out. It was working perfectly fine, and they're replacing it at the cost of $1 million because they know, studies show that after so many thousands of hours of use, certain parts wear out. Well, this happens on cruise ships too. They have elevators. They have engines, they have generators, they've got water systems, air conditioning systems. They constantly have to be maintained and upgraded and really, watched and monitored closely, especially with paying passengers on board. You can't necessarily wait 5 years for a dry dock to do certain maintenance. Certain maintenance has to be done on the fly, and maybe there have been corners cut at Norwegian, and it's beginning to show in unexpected ways. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not an insider. I don't work for anybody. I'm just asking. I'm throwing it at you. Are we seeing a pattern here? One is interesting. Two is more interesting, and I kind of wonder, what is up here with Norwegian, and why Norwegian? Why isn't this happening on all cruise lines at the same time? But everyone has their issues. Believe me, Carnival has issues. Royal Caribbean has issues. Now Viking has issues. So okay. Anyway, there you have it. The epic. Wow, what a story here. I'd love to get your thoughts, and let me know what you think. Now, the second story of the day that I've been following. This one. I followed, I was up really early today, couldn't sleep very well. And I caught this story out of Europe, Athens, Greece. The Viking Jupiter, brand new ship, just got handed over. They handed the keys over from the builder to the cruise line 3 days ago. The first inaugural voyage of the Viking Jupiter cruise ship is underway right now. There are 607 passengers on board the ship, 483 crew, and this morning our time, but in the afternoon in Athens, Greece, the ship was being guided into the port for Athens, the port of Piraeus, the Piraeus, Piraeus is how I'm pronouncing it. You know me, I pronounce everything wrong. There were 3 tugboats assisting the ship into the harbor. There was a lead tugboat, and there were 2 behind her. One of the 2 had a line. The first one had a line from the nose to the tugboat at the front. The second tug had a line from the back end to the tug, and that line snapped in half. And there's video of the line going bing, and part of the line heading this way, and the other head in the line heading that way. And that caused the tail end of the ship to move because wind. There was a strong wind. This is why the cruise ship needed tugboat assistance. Normally, these cruise ships can come in on their own power with their thrusters. They'll just come in. But this one, they brought in the Viking Jupiter with 3 tugboats to assist her. And when the one line snapped, they did not have time to recover the fact that the back end of the ship now, the front end is being pulled this way. The back end was being blown to you. So it was, if you're looking at me, I'm the front of the ship. Here's the back end over here. The back end started going this way. So the ship started doing, if I get this right, this or this, okay, like that. And it got towards the pier and it crashed into the pier. It caused a bit of damage above the waterline, they say, but they did have a gash and they punctured the hull. A 10-centimeter opening was created, about 2-inch opening above the waterline. So the ship now is in port. It's docked in Athens, and you can imagine there are repair people all over the place that have been brought in to immediately patch up the offending hole in the ship. Oh my gosh! So she can't leave port until she's repaired. Inaugural cruise, the first ever, with all the dignitaries and all the special invited guests. I don't know how many media are on board. They didn't invite me, by the way. I don't know if I would have loved to be on this. Yeah, I would love to report this. Anyway, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of media on board. All kinds of travel agency people around the world are there, and oh yeah, they're all there, and they're all witnessing this little event. Oh no! But thankfully, no one was injured and no one was hurt. Nothing like that. But what an embarrassment for the cruise line and the tug operators. Oh my! The phenomenal experienced tug operators in Athens got themselves a little blemish here on a brand new, beautiful luxury liner. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, I made a video about that this morning. I had that thing up at 5 a.m. my time. I bet you by 7 in the morning New York time, I had that video up and running already. So if you want to check it out, you can check the video out that I made this morning about the Viking Jupiter. But this afternoon, it's all about the Norwegian Epic. Here we go again. The Epic and its fail. Oh my God, what are we going to do with these people at Norwegian? Wondering, if you cut corners on maintenance, if that's what's been happening, I'm not saying it is, but if they did, they are paying dearly now. They saved some bucks on whatever their procedures were, and now they've got 2 ships back to back, not back to back, but 2 ships within 3 months that have failed mid-cruise to the tune of millions, possibly millions of dollars in repairs and reparations to the passengers. Now, the passengers on this ship, they've been told the latest offer that they've been given is a 100% credit against a future cruise. They don't get any cash back. They're not getting any cabin credits. They're not getting nada, no free drinks, no nothing. Because the cruise line still trying to cash in on the folks who are on this ship. The folks who are on the ship have nowhere, were not able to get off the ship at all, except for San Juan for the day. They were stuck on the ship now for an extra day due to the fact that it's just not moving. Yikes! This is a serious breach of faith, and I'm shocked that the cruise line hasn't offered any kind of a refund. I'm just stumped by it. I don't understand it. What's wrong with you guys? I know you've housed them and you fed them, but you charge them for specialty restaurants. You're charging them for the drink. So it's not like you're losing money on this. I'm sure the casino is running along just fine when it's in international water. So the cruise line is making dough on the ship because they have nowhere else to go. But you know, this wasn't the cruise people had bargained for, and they could have chosen other cruise lines. But, you know, by only giving him a 100% credit against the future cruise, you're not giving him a choice to go somewhere else. You're saying, come with us again, or you lose your 100% freebie, because we're not letting you go on another cruise line. Well, that, you know, that's that's not tasting too well in some people's palates right now on board that cruise ship. So there you go. Now, I've had a bunch of you folks contacting me here on the show and on my channel as a whole saying, what do I do, Bruce? I'm on that ship Wednesday, Saturday. What do I do? And I've been telling you all week, if you haven't heard from Norwegian, you go to Port Canaveral and get on your ship on Saturday. Well, now you can't get on your ship on Saturday because here we are Friday afternoon. We find out you can't get on the ship tomorrow. Well, I wish we'd all known this a few days ago. I'm sure Norwegian wish they knew too. This is, I'm sure, a surprise to them first thing this morning when they did the math and they went, oops, so many miles away and we can only go so fast that we're not going to get there on time. Now they're scrambling, but I'm sure Norwegian is contacting all passengers. If you have not been contacted by Norwegian directly already, then you probably booked through a travel agent and or an entity that acted as a travel agent. You have to contact them or the cruise line directly right now. Pick up your phone and call the 800 number, which is available on Google. Just call Norwegian, tell them what's going on, and they will direct you as to what to do and how to do it, and they'll get you squared away. Hopefully it'll all work out, but it's now a 5-day cruise, not a 7-day cruise. That means 2 cruises ruined. The first one is ruined because of the way it's been going. The second one now isn't a 7-day cruise, it's a 5-day cruise. What a mess. And I'll tell you, I'm blown away. I'm just blown away. This is a cluster, you know what? And it's just unbelievable. Okay, there you have it. Let's see who's here and say hi to me. Any folks have comments on this, please let me know and I'll try to address them as best I can. We'll see what we can do. Jeremy G is here. Wow, Roger. Paul Wilson sounds like a fun time, Roger. Linda Lou, I second your nomination. I think I'm catching comments that have already gone past here. Welcome, Linda, Paul, Jeremy. Roger Leonard, it's my first time. Any quick pointers? Hi, Roger. How you doing, buddy? Sylvan Forrest, have fun, be respectful, jump in when you can, contribute to the knowledge base already present. Welcome among us. Just listen to Sylvan. He'll tell you what to do. Welcome, Sylvan. Brittany Lockwood, Lucy has my vote for sure, and not the Speedos. Linda Lou, it's all good food you buy, Sylvan. It's all that good food you buy, Sylvan, and helping your tummy and your wallet. Vivian, good evening, everybody. Jeremy G, hi, Vivian. Leonard, Roger Leonard, I meant the Canal Cruise. Paul Wilson is here. Howdy, Vivian. Linda Lou, oh, welcome, Roger. Welcome aboard, Rogers. You're with good people. We're all cruise addicts here. Vivian, hello to the boys and hello to the girls. Jeremy G, which cruise liner? Roger, Linda Lou, hi, Vivian. Hi, Paul, dear. How's traffic and weather? Jeremy G, second that. Roger, yes, you are. I usually just lurk. And Princess LAX to Lauderdale. LAX to Lauderdale. Vivian, good evening to you. Let's see here, Linda Lou. I just can't get enough of cruising. Just wish my wallet would cooperate. Paul Wilson, Viv, weather is great today here in New Jersey. Traffic is I don't know. I'm backed up to the dock waiting to get unloaded. And Linda Lou, as far as she's concerned, Princess Cruises are the only way to go for her. Vivian, where are you off to next, my dear? Roger, thank you. It's our line of choice. Linda Lou, I was on Island Princess San Fran to Fort Lauderdale, 15-day cruise. Vivian, wonder if Bruce still snowed in. Linda Lou, I like All America too, but Princess is my first choice. Got to get to elite level. Wendy Thompson, let it snow, let it snow. Roger Leonard, any quick pointers? Vivian, 6 weeks, 6 days, and Viv's on the transatlantic. Fantastic, Vivian. Roger did a trans Barcelona to Lauderdale transatlantic. Great trip, fantastic. Brittany Lockwood sent me $1 on Super Chat. Thanks, Brittany. Thank you very much for that. Vivian, oh, nice, Roger. Jeremy G, pretty cool, Roger. Sylvan, I love transatlantic cruises. We did 2 of them, both Fort Lauderdale to Europe. Linda Lou, mostly just relax and enjoy and watch out for the crazy old ladies on the motorized scooters. Laugh out loud. Vivian, laughing out loud. Linda Lou, way to go, Brittany. Thumbs ups from Linda Lou for that. Roger, I have more than enough of them in WDW. Linda Lou, I think I would like that too, Sylvan. Mary Ellen Shaw, does anyone know if it's okay to wear camo in San Juan? Oh, I've heard you shouldn't in some ports because of what the police wear. I'm assuming it's okay in Labadie and St. Martin. Mary Ellen, yeah, I wouldn't take camo to the Caribbean. I just wouldn't do it. things are changing all the time. I mean, it's constantly in flux. There are certain countries, if you wear camo, you could be in trouble because you could be you could actually be accused of being a security officer in disguise. That's not, you don't want that. I would not take camo to the Caribbean. I was not going to mention it, but I this did just tweak in my brain, and I better mention it. You may have noticed, you may not have, depending on where you are. There is coverage right now on television, quite a bit of it, about unrest, civil unrest in Haiti. It's really gotten bad. Apparently, there is so much civil unrest now. Haiti, the Canadian embassy, for example, is shut down. The Canadian embassy is closed in Haiti for security reasons. Many businesses in Haiti are boarded up. They're afraid to open. Those who don't board up well enough have been looted or are being looted. Fires are being set. Mobs are in the streets. It is bad in Haiti, especially Port-au-Prince, the capital. And I was just going to mention that those who are on Royal Caribbean cruises going to Labadee, the good news, excuse me, the good news is Labadee is on the north end of Haiti, and Labadee is on a peninsula. And the peninsula, you cannot get to it unless you go by boat, like a water taxi. And you can't really go to it unless you're an employee of Royal Caribbean and the Labadee entity. The town of, or village of Labadee, there is one, is a bit to the west, and it also has maybe a road in and out of it, not a very reliable one from what I can tell. I took a look today at satellite imagery and that type of thing. So Labadee, being as isolated as it is safe for Royal Caribbean passengers. If the folks at Royal Caribbean get any whiff that there are going to be issues at their resort, I will bet you, I will tell you right now, they will just not go there. They will just avoid dropping passengers off for the day at the resort. However, at the moment, all is normal. The rioting and the unrest is concentrated in the Capitol building, where all the politicians are, where all the strife is, and a lot of the misery. Now, I don't know how bad off people are in Labadee, but I do know that the employees who work in Labadee are glad they have jobs because they're being paid reliably by the Royal Caribbean people. And it's been going that way for quite some time. As a matter of fact, when there was damage, whenever there's damage caused to Labadee from bad weather systems, that type of thing, hurricanes, whatever, Labadee, the dollars flow in fast to get Labadee up and running again, right into pristine standards, so that the next one or two cruise ships for Royal Caribbean or Celebrity can come back in there and drop people off for the day, because it's a very, very popular stop among passengers. But I'm throwing it out there because this camo comment just triggered it. If you are wearing something like camo pants or a camo top, and you know it's stylish in the US, it might be perceived the wrong way. And I'm warning you in another way. It's not like the police are going to be mad at you. It's the perpetrators of trouble might be thinking you might be involved with the security services, and that's not good. You don't want to be confused as an off-duty police officer or a security person that they're mad at because they beat up their brother-in-law last week in the jailhouse. You see what I'm getting at? This is where camo is not a good idea anywhere in the Caribbean right now. I wouldn't be doing it. Just a little safety tip. Thank you for actually wearing it, mentioning it, Mary Ellen. I think that's a really good point. You mentioned that today. Brittany, my beverage of choice is vanilla Coke. One last one. Way to go. Roger Leonard, we like getting the longer flight out of the way first. Sylvan, camo is not appropriate anywhere. Well, for me anyway. Paul Wilson, hello, Mary Ellen. Brittany, I love Disney World. I was just there last week. Paul Wilson, hello, Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen, hi, Paul. Linda Lou, older I get, the more I like the ship. So transatlantic would be just great. Roger, one bad day, which was Wednesday, getting crowded now for a 4-day weekend. Paul Wilgus, hello everybody. It's 54 and getting to rain here in Virginia. Welcome, Paul Wilgus. Paul Wilson, welcome back, Paul Wilgus. Michael, cruise lovers here. Hello everybody. Michael, how are you? Roger, I'd rather be on a cruise than be in the WDW. What is WDW? I'm coming into the middle of your conversation, so I don't know where you are. When I have no idea what that is. Paul Willis, hello, Paul. Cat Rose, 47, but it feels like 40 and not raining. Welcome, Cat from Sacramento. Vivian, hi, Paul Willis. Vivian, by the way, is in the United Kingdom, if you don't know. Brittany, everybody ready for the big announcement I have? Brittany, tell us, please. Jeremy G, hi, Michael. Paul Willis, hello, Vivian. Cat Rose, yes, we're ready. Wendy, what's that? Beals ad. We had a Beals ad today, Wendy Thompson saying. Wendy, welcome from Ocala, Florida. Sylvan, grammar lay ad just played. I can write English quite goodly. Thank you very much. Jeremy G. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Jeremy. Alan Carter. Hi, all. It's 98 a liter and a BMW ad ran. So Alan Carter's in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Gas is 98 cents a liter Canadian, and he had a BMW ad before he saw the show. That's what that means. Fantastic, sir. Michael Cruz Lover. Hello, Jeremy. Paul Wilson. Hello, Cat. Vivian. I got a building society ad. Oh, interesting. Anne Charvel is here. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Anne. How are you doing? Welcome back. I haven't seen you in a while. Can't remember where you're from, though. Cat Rose, Kia car ad today. Linda Lou, I'm ready, Brittany. Mary Allmeyer, hello from the Detroit area. Mary, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Brittany, I have a phone interview in a week, but it's long before the show begins. Let's see here. Drew Janey, hello. Mattress Firm was my ad. 79 degrees and breezy in West Texas. Nice going, Drew Janey, 79 degrees. You got to love it. Eric Gibbons, afternoon, Bruce. Charleston, South Carolina is overcast at 68 today. By the way, here in Creston, we're like 34 degrees, partial meltage. My driveway has gone from 2 feet to 1.5 feet of compressed melting snow. But I can't get my car out because there's a berm in the front of the driveway from the snowplow, and I'm not touching it, so I'm just letting it melt. Jennifer told me this morning, you don't have to come and get me. I figured it out. I'm getting a ride from where we are in Medicine Hat to Calgary, and I'm getting a ride from Calgary to Creston because someone's passing through town and heading up. I'm good. She'll be here in a couple of days, and I can stay here and keep doing my channel work. Fantastic. So I'm on tomorrow at 2. I'm on the air tomorrow. So fantastic. I'm letting the snow melt. I'm not touching that stuff. Carl Peterson. Let's hear it, Brittany. Give us the news. Cat Rose, I swear this cruise ship is cursed. Wendy, okay, Brittany, go. Mr. Darkhawk 72, howdy y'all. 19 degrees and snow and stormy. Columbia, MO. Is that MO? Is that Montana? No, where are you? Columbia, MO. You're not in Missouri. What? I'm just so happy to be living here. Q, Al Bundy. Oh, God. Columbia, MO. Montana's MT. That's Missouri. Wow, that's cold for Missouri. Brittany, I do not have to do a web-based interview this time around. Right on, Brittany. Michael Cruz Lover, Lubbock, Texas. 75 here. Gas at Costco, $1.82. That's awesome. That's awesome. And the advertisement was Chewy. Chewy. Right on. Linda Lou, hi, over the hill neighbor cat. Tom Henry. Hi, everybody. 64 in Richmond. Tom, how you doing, pal? How's it going out there? You're getting excited for your cruise. What is it, 8 days away, 7 days away? You get ready to go. You're on your way, buddy. Fantastic. Let's see here. Ed Tolson. Hello, everyone. 54 for the high today in the Bronx in New York. Welcome back, Ed. Linda Lou. Hi, True Janie. Brittany Lockwood. Phone interview for the Disney College program will be happening for me at around 11 a.m. on Friday. Brittany, you got to get in there. That is fantastic. Daniel Moreno, Orange County, California. Right on. Vivian. Hi, Tom. Hi, Ed. Linda Lou. There's the New York City kid right there. He's here. He's here. Ed is here. Cat Rose, 20,000 by summer. Cat Rose is wondering, 20,000 subscribers. The way this channel is going, we could be at 20,000 subs by next month. We are adding 200 a day on average now, and that's 6,000 a month. It's unthinkable for me to think that the channel is growing at this pace, but it is, and it has been. December the 25th, Christmas, I hit 8,000 subscribers. Today I'm at 15,500, 7,500 since December the 25th. That's not even in 2 months. Unbelievable. Thank you for joining me. I must be doing something right. I'll keep doing it. I'll just keep going. Not going to stop. Tom Henry, waiting excitedly for Brittany Lockwood info. Deborah Fletcher, we don't care. Brittany, I have no need to do another web-based interview for it. This is the big news. She's halfway in the door already. This is great. Ed, congrats and good luck, Brittany. Paul Lucas, hello, Tom. Daniel, 65 in Irvine. Alex, Marcelle is Lenny leaving Cold Buffalo, New York for the 5-day cruise on the Epic. Yes, Alex, and you got to tell me all about it. You got to keep texting me. direct message me on Facebook or whatever you got to do. Let me know what's going on the Epic when you get on it. Kirk Brunson, hi, Bruce. New York City is here. Fantastic, Kirk. Carl Peterson, good for you, Brittany. I hope it all goes well. Daniel, I got an ad for Jeep Cherokee yesterday. That's good. That's a good advertiser. Daniel, let's see. Kelly, 68 today in Pensacola. Welcome, Kelly. Eric, no ads for me as I'm a YouTube red. Right on, buddy. Robert Scott, did you know, Eric, you give me more money than people who watch ads? Did you know that? That for every minute that you're watching, the meter is running who you're watching in your system there. And at the end of the month, YouTube adds up all the minutes of all the channels you watched, and then they divvy out the dough that you pay to the creators. And 55% of what you pay comes to creators. It works out that I actually get about double the amount of money from you than someone who just watches an ad, because you're paying a premium to not get an ad. Makes sense for you. It makes sense for me. If I had nothing but premium viewers, I'd make double the money I'm making now on YouTube. It's quirky. It's really strange. But I love all my subscribers and all my viewers, no matter how you watch, whether you watch a commercial or not. I love it. Thank you and welcome aboard. It's just interesting stuff. Robert Scott saw Yahoo Finance ad today. They pay good money, I think. Who's this now? Shukriya. You know these names. You know how troubles I have. Ibrahim. Shukriya. Ibrahim. Hey, Bruce. Shukriya from Toronto. First time here. Welcome from TO. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I went to college in Toronto. I went to George Brown College, located at the corner of Spadina and Bathurst or Bloor, Spadina and Bloor streets, right near the Casaloma Castle is where I went to college in Toronto. I know the city very, very well. I went to college when the CN Tower was being built. And as I graduated, it got done. It got finished about 6 months before I graduated back in 75, 76, something like that. Welcome from Toronto. Brittany, Tom Henry, I have typed in a big announcement twice. Bruce will read it after the news of the day. Linda Lou, I love her. Tracy, hi, Bruce and all. It's been a nice day in Naples, back in the low 80s again. Right on, Tracy. That's the weather that you paid for. That's what you're supposed to get. Donna, cannot read the rest of it, but Donna T is here. Let's say Donna T. And Donna T is saying hi. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Welcome. $1.88 a gallon. Couple of smiles. Temperature 63. Welcome to the channel. Glad you're here, Donna T. I hope you're enjoying the show. And the gang will welcome you for sure. Peter Heckema, hi, Bruce and all. 76 degrees and sunny in Tarpon Springs, Florida today. Gas is holding firm, $2.12 a gallon. And the ad I got while signing in today was for RedBubble holiday weekend in the USA. It's a holiday weekend here too, but I'm working. I don't have any days off. Paul Wilkinson, hello Tracy. True Janie Sue, $1.93 a gallon for us. Gas in Big Spring, Texas. Tom Henry, thank you. Brittany and Cherabelle, congratulations, Brittany. Way to go. Tom Henry, hi, Paul and Tracy. Deborah Fletcher, home-based Merritt Island. Interesting. Linda Lou, hi, Tom. Cat Rose, woot woot. Tom Henry, hi, Linda Lou. Lisa Moore, hey there, how's it going? Hi, Lisa Moore. Brittany, I do not want to see an email at all on Friday saying that I did not get accepted. I'm not sure if my preparation schedule for the interview. Tom Henry, today or next Friday. Cat Rose, was anyone hurt? Roger, did chat stop? Linda Lou, no, Roger, we're all here. Joshua, yay, I'm on that cruise. Which one? Are you on the Epic? Oh my God. Tracy, cruise countdown, 7 days, 35 days, and 98 days. Can't wait for some R&R and fun with friends. 3 cruises coming up, and the countdown is on. Linda Lou, no NCL cruises for this princess girl. Paul Wiggis, that is great, Tracy. Your cruises are coming. Wendy, and hope that nothing else fails. Tom Henry, we have someone from TWB on the new Epic cruise, don't we? I think we do. Sylvan, two mooring structures. The NCL Epic hit are called mooring dolphins. Thank you, Sylvan. I know you know this, and I keep forgetting to ask you. Mooring dolphins. 2 of them were hit and were destroyed. Unbelievable. Arliss Dixon, I'm on the getaway on Feb 24. I'm hoping all goes well with this cruise. I am hoping all will go well for you too. Usually it does. These events don't happen every cruise to every ship, but boy, don't they make the news when this happens. It's amazing. Linda Lou, I said cruise from hell. Frank Ingrazia, hello from Texas. Frank, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. My Texans are here today in en masse. So are my Floridians and my New Yorkers. They're here. Paul Wilgus, Arliss Dixon, I love to get away. Tom Henry, 8.5 days for us. Yep, Tom, says Paul. Cool Jazz, hello, Tom, Henry, Paul. How are my stooges doing? Paul Lucas, Tom, Henry, did you pack your toothbrush? Laughing out loud. Paul Lucas, very cool. Hey, cool, how you doing? Tom, Henry, after this week, I'm ready to go tomorrow. Sylvan, I was on the getaway twice and currently booking the breakaway in the fall. I love NCL. Linda Lou, hope your stooges have fun, Tom and Paul. Jim Whitaker, Bruce, NCL's epic home port is Port Canaveral. Did I say it wrong again? It is Port Canaveral. You are right. Adam Chateauillac, NCL doesn't do everything right, but they will say, but will say, when I blew my knee out, they were ever so nice and helped me right on aboard the onboard dock, but drew the line at getting an MRI in Honduras. Not getting an MRI in Honduras. Right on, Adam. Wait till you get home. Try to get home. Tom Henry, hi, Cool Jazz. And yes, I'm not sure. Arliss, Paul Wilgus, I'm looking forward to it. I do have a question. How is the internet on the getaway? I have a cousin that's going who needs to communicate back home. Tom Henry, toothbrush is charged and in the bag. Cool Jazz thought MG Toe was head of maintenance. Ethan Canals Fernandez, what happened? John LeBeau, hello, TWB, and good evening. Hi, John. Paul Lucas, Arliss, the internet is kind of sketchy. Some areas stronger than others, but overall not great. I think you're going to be able to get one of two internet packages on board the ship, though. There's the regular text kind of version, and then I think you can go up to the more powerful streaming version. He may have to look at that more expensive option and see if it works out for him. Linda Lou, hi, John. Cat Rose, I'm beginning to wonder if these ships are getting too big for the engines. Yeah, that's a good question. Good vapes, FaceTime and Messenger video call works well on getaway. I have business. I had to communicate, and it worked fine. There's first-hand information right there. Thank you. Good vapes. Arliss, okay, thanks. Buffalo Deb, Debbie from Buffalo just arrived in Orlando. Epic. Oh my gosh, yes. The Epic. You're delayed one day getting on. Find out what NCL wants you to do. Make sure you're talking to them. Shorty TS, I will cruise on the NCL Epic again. Just because this happened, I will not stop. Right on, Shorty. Wendy, oh, Jazz, he is head of communicationals. John LeBeau. Hey, Linda Lou. Brittany, no one can predict when something will go wrong. I'm shocked cruise ships don't have extra parts and pieces laying around for the parts of the ship like the engine. Well, they do in a way, but not necessarily, because certain parts are supposed to last so many hours between, replacement. But when things go wrong, and yeah, it can also be a domino effect in the engine too. One part faults, making another one fault, what makes another one burn out that wasn't expected to burn out, and yeah, you get that little oh no situation. Cheers from TWB, everybody. Welcome to Friday. I'm glad you're all here. Sylvan, internet on the getaway sucked green grapes through a straw, but then I don't use the internet during the cruise, so it didn't bother me at all. Buffalo Deb offered a full refund if you back out or 50% refund if you take it. Oh, interesting. It's a 5-day cruise. If you go, you only have to pay half instead of full for a 7. If you don't do it, you get 100% all your money back, but then you don't have a holiday. Interesting question. I'd go. I'd do it. Take the 50% and do it. That's what I'd do. Cool Jazz, laughing out loud. Wendy, a Cat Rose. Ooh, lucky duckies. Sheila Martin. I would definitely say the Norwegian is cutting corners on maintenance. Food is already a sorry affair. Very interesting comment there, Sheila. A lot of people tend to agree with you in certain ways here. Cat Rose, oh no. Wendy, oh, and Goodwill too. Yeah, Paul Wilgus, Sheila, I enjoyed the food on the getaway. Jeff Steinberg, the food quality and service on the Epic is terrible, he said. Sheila, I will only travel on Cunard in the future. It's a good line. Buffalo Deb, Epic changed itinerary to 5 days and it's totally different. Need to make a quick decision. Buffalo, I'd do it. I'd go and take that half off deal. It'll be a nice cheap holiday for you. And then just see what happens. If there's trouble on board, if they have engine problems, they'll be giving even sweeter incentives. But the folks who are on the ship now, everything worked as far as electronics, air conditioning, food, the pool, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, if it were me, I'd be going. Arliss, Sheila Martin, the food was pretty good on Norwegian Sky. Vivian, good choice, Sheila. Dwayne, the Viking Jupiter on her maiden cruise collided with a pier in the morning while berthing at Prius, Greece with 607 passengers. I've already said that. Cool Jazz, Paul Wilgus with all of Tom's electrical gadgets. Hope you'll have an outlet for your shaver. Maybe they can run an extension cord down the hall or something. I don't know. We'll see here. Dwayne, Ships sustained damages above waterline, including a small breach of some 10 centimeters. Good vapes. I go in the sky in 3 weeks. Sheila, we were on the Jade. Were you on the Jade when the Jade conked out? Was that you on there too? Linda Lou, Dwayne, yay. Tom Henry, internet is good at 4 a.m. when you don't have to share with 4,000 other people. Deb is saying, I have always been an NCL fan, but this might change it. Ken Gerbahi, like the old NCL before Star Cruise took over. Better ships now, much better cruises back then, for sure. Interesting, Ken. Paul, welcome, Ken, by the way. Paul Wilgus, laughing out loud, cool. Dwayne, yay, Linda Lou. Kenneth Chow, laughing out loud, Bruce. Great to hear you hitting 15,000 subscribers. Isn't that something, Kenneth? It's just, what a run we're on. Linda Lou, hi, my princess guy. Michael, cruise lover. I do not see how this is the cruise line's fault. It is the fault of the tug people, I would guess, with respect to the Viking Jupiter cruise ship or the Epic ship going into San Juan. Both were under tug assistance, and yet both crashed into the pier. I don't know. You got to wonder, Mike. You got to wonder, Michael. Brittany, I hope nothing goes terribly wrong with the Viking Jupiter this morning. Sylvan, mooring lines to a tug, a dock, or a mooring structure are called springs. Okay, Sheila Martin, best NCL cruise was on the Norway, originally SS France, beautiful ship. I know Sylvan was on that one, I believe, and he loved it too. Jim Whitaker, front equals bow, rear equals stern. Thank you. Tom Henry, cool jazz. I remember I bring a converter, so use the EU plug. Like I said yesterday, scuttle the Epic and just think it. Forget about it. Laugh out loud. Sylvan, I sailed the SS France as a kid and the NCL Norway as a 34-year-old. Wonderful memories of that ship. Linda Lou, laughing out loud. Dwayne, cool jazz. Tom Henry, did NCL stocks fall after the Epic failure? Not really. They haven't had a tough time of it at all. Sela, unfortunately, the Norway blew up at the dock in Miami, killing at least 2 crew members. Yes, they had a terrible accident, and they had to finish her off. That was the end of that ship. Tom Henry, traveling with Bruce. Cindy says, stop picking on her NCL, laughing out loud. What can I tell you? I'm just relaying the news. Sorry, Cindy. Brittany, I wonder how many attempts at repairing the engine it will take before the Norwegian Epic will get back to normal speed. I wonder too, Brittany. Paul, cool jazz. Oh my God, he has so many things to plug in. He has to use the European plug too. Laughing out loud. Kenneth Chow, I prefer cash refund than future cruise credit. There you go. Dwayne, well, the Epic still floats. It can't move, but it floats. Cool jazz. Paul Lucas, you're killing me. I'm crying. Dwayne, I mean, it could be worse for the Epic. Tom Henry, laughing out loud. Paul, I only need one outlet. Kenneth Chow, future cruise credits is like trading in Cuban pesos. In the loop. Me too, Kenneth. Maybe I don't want to go back. Sheila Martin, my husband is a chief engineer. They don't hire Americans because they would report their asses to the Coast Guard for safety violations. Isn't that interesting? Those are interesting comments, Sheila. And I have to kind of think, yeah, isn't that? Wouldn't it be something if you had to have Coast Guard approval and Coast Guard inspections of all maintenance records done on these ships, every 30 days, every 60 days coming into U.S. ports, because you've got a bunch of Americans on there. You got to wonder if these ships keep breaking down, will Congress make changes to the maritime rules and whatever? I mean, you wonder. Yeah. One Angry Banana. I've been watching TWB since you had under 1,000 subs. And struggling to get monetized. Remember that? Wow, you've come a long way, Bruce. Thank you, One Angry Banana. That has been a struggle. I remember getting monetized. You had to have 10,000 views to get monetized when I first started this channel in August 17. It was October 17. I hit 10,000 total views, and I became monetized in the middle of October. And between October and about December, I was making between 10 and 50 cents a day. $3 a month, $4 a month. I'm monetized on YouTube. And then in January, they announced the change to the monetization rules and qualifications. Now you had to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. When they made that announcement, I was at 275 subscribers. And I needed to get to 1,000 subs in 30 days or I was out. And I put the word out to my peeps, and those who were with me, people got on the internet to say, hey, watch Driving with Bruce, become a subscriber, and if you're just watching him casually, subscribe now. And I was begging every day. And we made it to 1,000 subscribers a month later, but I found out down the road that I should have hit 1,000 subs the day before that I did. I was one day actually behind, and I did not qualify for monetization the day I hit 1,000 subs, and so I was put on review for a channel review, and it was supposed to take a week, only a week, and 4 months later, I got remonetized in June of this year, finally got remonetized. Angry? No, not angry. Finally got remonetized in June after 4 months. By the time I was remonetized, I had over 2,000 subscribers by the time they remonetized me. Unbelievable. They were so behind. They were behind on millions of channels, and they had issues. And, well, we're back, and here we are. Now we're going. And I now have more views in one day on this channel than I had for the month of July, just to kind of put it in perspective. I have more views today than I had for the whole month of July. That's how far the channel has grown up with the amount of effort and the loyalty of my viewers. It's just incredible, and I thank all of you so very, very much. It's fantastic. Oh, One Angry Banana, you've come a long way with me. It's been a ride. Dwayne, I hear that's Sheila Martin. Tom Henry, Cool Jazz, I have not checked the stock price. Head and sand approach. Cool Jazz, Paul Lewis, wait till he plugs in that big-ass camera of his. Big-ass camera. The ship might lose power. Oh, no. Henry, Tom Henry's laughing now. Sheila is here. Hi, Bruce just got here. Sheila, how are you? Welcome back, Dwayne. Americans won't work for the money the cruise lines pay. Exactly. Paul Wilkes, laugh out loud. Cool. Sheila, hi, everybody. Kenneth Chow, hi. Jeremy G, hi, Sheila. Sylvan Forest, hi, Bruce and everyone. 80 degrees in Delray Beach. Cloudy. Usual accoutrements at the ready. He has a cigar, and he's got his rum and coke. Thumbs ups, everybody, for Bruce. One of my friends wants to share my cabin in October. That should be fun. Fantastic, Sylvan. You got a traveling buddy. We have 48 thumbs ups today for a Friday. That's not so bad. If anyone is out there who would like to, please donate a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. Please give me thumbs up. I could sure use them. That helps add to the momentum of the channel. Sheila Martin. Hi, Sheila. Sheila is smiling. Dwayne, Linda Lou, just find a rich sugar daddy to take you on a cruise whenever you want. It's so simple. It's so easy. Just find a rich sugar daddy. Big Jazz. Deb G is 2 days away from coming back on the escape. Right on. Arliss Dixon, any suggestions for communicating home while cruising? Yes. Arliss, wait till you get onto a shore. Wait till you stop at a port. Now, with the Epic, you can't do that. Not on the last one. But on all the other cruises out there, you get shore excursions. Take your cell phone with you, and then head to a bar. Just right where the port is, where the pier is, depending on where you're at. You buy a beer for like $2, $3. They'll give you the internet code for their bar, and now you are online for as long as you're sitting there enjoying your cool one, and you can make contact back home with folks through text or whatever. But check with your telephone provider. Make sure your cellular telephone provider, you've got a deal for wherever you're going to, whether it's Jamaica or Cayman or Bahamas or Bermuda or wherever you're going. Make sure you're covered, and you've got a text plan or an internet plan that you're not going to get soaked for. Okay, and then make sure to keep that telephone of yours on airplane mode when you get back on the ship, and shut the thing off. Don't get those roaming charges; it'll kill you. All right, there's a few hints right there. All right, Sylvan, gas today $2.22 a gallon, but with the fuel points I saved with my grocery shopping, I only paid 89.9 cents a gallon. Hi, Linda Lou. My roommate Lucy is TWB's mascot. Right on, Brittany. Let's go give Bruce a thumbs up. Sheila, hi Bruce. About 50 degrees Fahrenheit and overcast in eastern Tennessee. Gas is $2.05 a gallon. Not a bad price, Sheila. Brittany, I would not get in trouble for wearing camel stuff as I don't have any. There you go. Cool Jazz, 89.9 is a lot for gas, Sylvan. That's a gallon. It's a gallon. It's a good deal. Kenneth Chow, any updates on the 67-year-old grandma who was on trial at Grand Cayman for gun possession? Have not heard. She chose trial by Grand Court. Now, I wondered if that happened yesterday. I'm going to have to check that out. I'll see if I have an update for you tomorrow. But I'd like to follow that story. She's didn't want the gun to come to the Caymans. She wanted it to stay in Miami, but the airline sent her bag with the gun in it to the Caymans. Jeremy G, oh my God, you guys pay cheap for gas. Los Angeles, anywhere from $3.09 to $3.56. That's Canada prices, $3.56 a gallon, by the way. Alumni is here. Those with the drunk package are getting their money with NCL Cruise. That's true. You got a drink package on the Epic. You got an extra day to use the drink package. I'm assuming they're honoring it. But then you got an extra day of tipping to pay for as well. If you're sick of drinking by now, you're paying an extra day of tipping. I'm not sure how this is working out. That's interesting. Okay, what else is going on here? Welcome, Alumni. Jeremy G. Gallon. Sulan, these are currently Canadian citizens who can't leave Haiti right now. The population wants to overthrow the government. Nothing good can come from this. You are correct, sir. Jelani Shingleford is here. Hi there. Hi, Jelani. Mark Van Ram. Hi, TWB 65 here in Hampton, Virginia. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back, Mark. Dwayne, the Canadian government has temporarily halted deportations to Haiti as violent protests continue to grip Port-au-Prince, the country's capital. Jelani, Stock Farm, Dominica. Welcome from Stock Farm, Dominica. Jeremy G. Alumni, the drinks might be watered down by now. July Singh just came here. Dwayne, a number of Canadians are also stranded in Haiti, unable to get out. Paul Wilgus, still then, I wish I could get that gas that cheap. Cat Rose, this is scary. That is scary. Dwayne, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau commented on the situation during a morning event in Ottawa. Mary Ellen Shaw, my cruise starts Sunday. I will be in Labadee on Feb 22nd. You will be there on the 22nd of February if it's safe. If it's not safe, they won't take you there. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Dwayne, that was this morning. You saying, Cat Rose, find a way to get them out now. Yeah, it's a bit tricky. They're trying to figure out logistics. They can't drive them out because of the streets and the unrest. They're thinking of actually helicoptering them out. They'll fly a chopper over to the resort, get them, fly up and over to the airport, and do several. But the cost and the logistics are unbelievable. Don't know if that's going to happen. Mark Van Ram just booked air to Rome and hotel in November. Rome to Fort Lauderdale on Holland America, baby. Yes, sir. Make sure you get to Rome a week before your cruise. Get there way early. Check out the place for a while. Then get on your cruise, and you'll be time changed already. Fantastic, Mark. Kenneth Chow, I have cut my time. I have to cut my time. Have a great week. Kenneth, thanks for popping in. Have a great weekend. Jeremy G, got to go. I got to go home now. Case canceled. Have a great weekend, everybody. You take care, Jeremy. Sheila, good safety tip. Dwayne, protesters are blocking roads in and around Port-au-Prince, making it dangerous and in some cases impossible for some Canadians to get to the airport, which is in the capital itself. Judy Anstis. Hi there, Bruce. Long time no see. Sure hope they get the Epic fixed soon. My next transatlantic cruise to Europe is in late April. Sure do not want to get stuck in the Atlantic. Laughing out loud. Exactly, Judy. Are you on the Epic for this? Let me know. Wendy, so no camo bikinis. Oh, no camo. Don't take no camo, please. Roger Leonard, if you go to what is it? If you go to actually get some honey rum. Oh yeah. Dwayne, hey there, Judy. Roger, Walt Disney World. Wendy Thompson, Walt Disney World. Cat Rose, Walt Disney World. I'm not sure what's going on here. No camo bikini, says Brittany. Vivian, what ship? Judy, Sheila Martin. Anyone thinking of going transatlantic? I would highly recommend Cunard. Their ships are designed for safe crossings, not a giant barge with cabins on top. Vivian, QM2 for me in April. Sheila, Dwayne, Cunard for transatlantic, you say? Oh, yes. Tom Henry, tip to all. Make sure your counts are accurate when doing the ship laundry bag. Laugh out loud. Scott Singer counted his underwear wrong and is causing a major to-do. Does Scott Singer have high-end silk underwear that's gone missing on him? What's going on? I don't know. Oh, my gosh. I don't know. Vivian, UK to New York. Paul Lucas, laugh out loud. Tell him I saw that. Sheila, Vivian, you will love it. Enjoy the complimentary ballroom dance lessons, too. Brittany Lockwood, MO is Missouri. I guess, right. Sheila Martin, we were on the QM2 in September. Wendy, Bruce, we moved out of Missouri. Why? That's right. Vivian, unfortunately, I'm disabled, Sheila, unable to dance, but love to watch. Tom Henry, Missouri is the show me state. Let's see the Speedo. Judy Anstis, Vivian, Judy here, going to Spain on the Epic on April 27th out of Port Canaveral. I'm hoping by then it's all fixed. I'm sure it'll be done by then. I doubt they will even leave port unless they are 110% certain, but you never know, Judy. We'll find out. We'll keep watching it. Colin is here. Good day. Colin, how are you? Mac Andrew. Colin McAndrew. How are you, Colin? Where are you watching me from? This is a newbie. Welcome to the show and the channel. Sheila, the only bad part of my cruise was my traveling companion. Laugh out loud. You know, you can pick your nose, but you're not supposed to. But sometimes you pick the wrong partner and now you're stuck. What are you going to do? I don't know, Sela. I'm not sure what to tell you. Vivian, shame Sela is going. I'm going solo. A shame about that. Dwayne, I told you back in December you'd be at 20,000 by March. If you did, I didn't believe you, but I believe you now. It's incredible. Wendy, go to Mizzou in Columbia, Missouri. They will show you Speedo. Sela Martin, Judy, God help you. on the transatlantic, on the epic, God help you. Oh my. Dwayne, great for you, Bruce. Gregory Toomer, hey Bruce, which is the best cruise line to take on an Alaskan cruise? Princess, Cunard, or Holland America? Winner. Cunard would be really nice. Holland America would be very nice. Princess would be nice. So how did you read that into that? Did you read anything into that? I think Cunard will be the most expensive. But Holland America, you can get some good deals. Holland America, great line, and they know what they're doing. Princess, lots of cruise ships in Alaska, so very popular. People love all three. So whatever line suits your tastes, your budget, can't go wrong there. Vivian, well, I'm biased. Cunard, Judy, Sela, yeah, I know, right? I did the Mediterranean in 2016. I love that ship. Sela, the afternoon tea on QM2 is to die for. Vivian, oh, yes, it is. Vivian, 14 days of afternoon tea bliss, laughing out loud. Steve Stare, leaving on our next cruise tomorrow. Cross our fingers. Vivian, bon voyage, Steve. Linda Lou, Dwayne, any recommendation on how I find that sugar daddy? How do I do that? Dwayne, yes, Linda Lou, I do have a few recommendations. Paul Lucas, laughing out loud, Linda Lou. Vivian, oh, tell Dwayne. Paul Lucas, Linda, there's an app for finding a sugar daddy. There's an app, Dwayne. Oh my, you people are trying to get me in trouble. I can see it. Vivian, who us? No, who us? No, we're not getting you in trouble. Stevie, Baltimore here. Stevie 1313, Baltimore here. Welcome, Stevie. How are you? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. Glad you made it. Bonnie, NCL equals non-cruise line. Dwayne, Linda Lou, get a credit application before the first date. That's one way to figure out. Oh, Linda Lou, do tell me, Dwayne. Linda Lou, that's a good idea. Dave Stewart, Getaway is awesome. Was on it in November and back on it this April. Right on, Dave Stewart. Should be a good time. Dwayne, go with high heels and loads of cleavage, you guys. You guys love that. Guys do love that. We do love high heels and cleavage. Long hair, long legs, and long heels. That right there is my combination to success. Oh my gosh. Linda Lou, hi Bonnie, and my other princess buddy. Roger Leonard, good one, Bonnie. Linda Lou, oh my God, I'm laughing, Dwayne. Bonnie, Viking is a small cruise ship and having problems. Yes, it is. Vivian, blimey, you gotta look like, you know what, Linda Lou, oh my. Put on the makeup, put on the lipstick. Oh my gosh, Linda Lou, and my short mini skirt, that wouldn't hurt either. Yes, Paul Lucas laughing away there, Vivian. Bonnie, hi, Linda Lou. Dwayne is laughing. Sam Smith, where are you planning to go next and when? I have no idea, and I don't know when. I'm planning to be here and be in front of this to keep growing this channel, and I'll let you know when my next cruise is and where. As soon as I know, I will pass it on. Linda Lou, what a sight that would be. Dwayne, if you look like a person who is employed for entertainment purposes, you've gone too far, maybe. Vivian, oh, Paul, funny. Sounds like one of MG's ladies of the night. There you go. Paul Lucas, oh my God, Vivian. I was thinking the same thing. I wasn't going to say it. Linda Lou, no ladies of the night here. Just an old plain Jane. Bonnie, NCL has all their maintenance workers on the Jewel in Australia. That's right. That's where they are right now. They've been working on that ship on the cruise. Oh, another construction cruise. Dwayne, ladies of the night are extinct. They're now escorts. That's what they're called. Now they're escorts. Linda Lou, laugh out loud, but I'm lots of fun. Dwayne, I call them a sure thing. Paul Lucas laughing out loud, right? Vivian, laughing out loud as well. Linda Lou, and I won't cost you a lot with alcohol. See, I won't cost you a lot. Dave Stewart, NCL, only cruise line for me. Linda Lou, very light drinker. Dwayne, is this a PG discussion? It's on the edge. On the edge. Courteously, you don't have a passport. Can you use your birth certificate to cruise? And if you only have an American birth certificate, courteously, I would not recommend you go on a cruise without a passport. There are some lines that might let you cruise without a passport, but that window is quickly shutting. Get a U.S. passport for security, because if you, for whatever reason, have to stay behind for a medical issue, whether it's you or someone you're traveling with, and you're stuck now in a foreign country, you need an emergency passport to get out. Get a passport and have it with you on a cruise for sure. Linda Lou's laughing out loud. Roger, only if you don't want to leave the USA. Vivian, blimey, Paul looks like we'll be buying a few hats soon for Linda Lou and Dwayne, forthcoming nuptials. Those big fedora type hats for those weddings that you go to, rather than the horse races. We'll go to the wedding. Paul Lucas laughing out loud, Viv. Dwayne, what the? Linda Lou, I thought maybe you had a rich brother, maybe. My brother ain't rich, but he's a good dancer. He's got the moves, but he ain't got the cash. Oh my God! Oh no, Bonnie. I cruised on the Norway too. She was amazing, beautiful ship back then. I love Norwegian cruise lines. Linda Lou, laughing out loud. I don't mess with married men. Vivian, laughing out loud. Lindy, keep trying. Maybe he's got a cousin. Linda Lou, darn Dwayne. I thought your brother had some cash. Dwayne, I have a cousin, but he's in jail. It's just getting worse. Paul, look at laughing out loud. Dwayne, Vivian. Oh my jailhouse rock. Anytime there, Linda Lou. Oh my God, Dwayne. Paul Lucas, I'm laughing. My, you know what, Vivian. Dwayne, you could have. You could have. You could have conjugal visits with my cousin. Oh, the visit with a happy ending, and the best part is you get to go home by yourself. Oh my God! Oh no! Oh, I'm loving that one. Hilarious! Oh, that's funny. Oh my God, Roger, we were held up at LAX on a Princess Cruise due to USCG inspection. At least that's what we were told. Bonnie, Sela, the QM2 is my dream ship. Someday I'll do the transatlantic, and I love afternoon tea. Vivian, I was laughing. Dwayne, or wait till he gets out. Wait till my cousin gets out. Vivian, I'm laughing there. Dwayne, Linda Lou, thumbs ups to the afternoon. Dwayne, better yet, break up with him before you even get started. Linda Lou, afternoon tea. Do I have any other choices, Dwayne? Are there any other choices? Rich guys like women who drink tea, Linda Lou. Dwayne, yes, you do. Dwayne, the world is a big place. Vivian, well, I hate tea. Linda Lou had afternoon tea at the Empress Hotel once. Dwayne, laughing out loud. Vivian, coffee or nothing for me. Bonnie, Tom Henry, Scott's undies problem has been resolved, and he got a bottle of champagne because of the to-do his underwear cost. This is a story. Wow, that is amazing. Scott is having problems on that ship, and his underwear got him a bottle of champagne. How about that, Dwayne? Yay, I'm a coffee guy. Also, Tom Henry, great. Linda Lou, pina coladas for me. Dave Stewart, NCL has a ship with only Americans working on it, sailing in Hawaii. That is correct. Paul Lucas, Vivian, can't you be sent to the tower for not liking tea? Loud, Vivian. Oh, you've had it, Linda. You're high maintenance. You've just had it. You're high maintenance. Tom Henry, Viv needs to move. We cannot have English tea hater. Dwayne, that's exactly right, Paul. Jim from Evans, Georgia. Hey, Bruce. We got back from our Carnival Sunshine Cruise last Saturday. It is spring-like here in Evans, Georgia today. By the way, I think I was sub number 850, give or take. Wow, that is fantastic, Jim. That's back in February when you joined up. That's awesome. Vivian, probably, but they haven't caught me yet. The coffee lover in England. Dwayne, yeah, pina colada, scream, high maintenance. Dwayne is laughing. Bonnie, Vivian, on Princess, you can get coffee at afternoon tea with scones and clotted cream and jam. Ooh, Linda Lou, way high maintenance. Yep, that's me. Laugh out loud, Linda Lou. Guess I'm sunk. Dwayne, every princess has a high maintenance. Linda Lou, I just have to pay my own. Dwayne, every rich guy wants a princess. Vivian, great, Bonnie, and nice to see you call them scones, not biscuits. Dwayne, you're still in the running. Linda Lou, let's hear it for princesses. Vivian, get your glad rags on, Linda Lou. Strut your stuff, girl. Bonnie, Linda Lou, yes, Linda Lou. Oh, glad I'm not out yet. Linda, you go, girl. Bonnie, Vivian, I know all about scones. I love them. Steve Burke, hi, Bruce, and everybody. Hope everybody had a good week. Happy Friday today. Temp in Minneapolis, 16 degrees in Minneapolis. Sunny, gas prices are $2.02. Welcome, Steve Berg. Linda Lou, maybe 62, but lots of fun left in this princess. Yeah, Steve Berg, that's $2.02 for gas. Vivian, good girl, Bonnie. Nothing like scones and clotted cream and jam. Linda Lou, you guys are so much fun. Bonnie, 75 days, and I'll be on the island Princess in Vancouver. I can print my boarding pass and luggage tags. Cool jazz. I'm walking in the supermarket and listening to Bruce and Tom Henry. Roger Leonard. WDW is Walt Disney World. That's why everyone is saying Walt Disney World, Walt Disney World, Walt Disney World. If you don't put the WDW and the Walt Disney World together, I don't know what you're doing. I have no idea what you're doing. Now I know what it was. Wendy Thompson, wow, is Walt Disney World. Linda Lou, Cool Jazz, buy us some good snacks. Bonnie Bergstein sent me $19.99 on a super chat. Thank you, Bonnie, so much. I don't know if this means you want to see the Speedos or not, but for a $19.99 donation, you get to see the Speedos. Here they are. Just imagine those on a big, big body. I'm not putting them on. I'm telling you that right now. Thank you so much for your donation. I love it. And see with you also, Brittany. God. Dwayne, Paul, you might need someone to filter these messages for you as your channel grows. Cool Jazz. Okay, Lindy. Paul Lucas, Cool Jazz, just pick me up some snacks for my cruise, please. Linda Lou, Dwayne, your wife is a lucky lady. You have a great sense of humor. Dwayne, I'm handsome and handy. Vivian, it's good to laugh. This chat really cheers me up. Linda Lou and Rich too. Dwayne, my wife calls me the full meal deal. Cool Jazz. Paul Lucas, I baked 4 dozen oatmeal raisin cookies this morning. Don't buy snacks. Laugh out loud. Vivian, wow, Dwayne has got it all. Dwayne, not rich yet. Paul Lucas, Cool Jazz, I can take those. Laugh out loud. Wendy, the Rolls Royce dealer. Or Jeff Sume, hi Bruce. It's 44 in Seattle today, and we are thawing out. Thank God for that, Jeff. Way to go, buddy. Vivian, love a man that can cook and bake. Cool Jazz, grapes are actually sweet. Wendy Thompson, sugar daddies, hang out. Dwayne, see, soon as Linda Lou found out I'm not so rich, she stopped talking. Dwayne talking to me. Brittany, I know how to book a Disney cruise dirt cheap, but I will not say how, though I learned it from one of my mom's friends. She said, Vivian, Bloomin' Gold Digger, laughing out loud. Steve, do you think Baltimore will ever see a newer ship? Grandeur of the Seas and Carnival Pride, same 2 ships for the past 9 years. Eventually they will replace them, but yeah, I'm not sure, Stevie, what's going to happen. If the numbers in Baltimore pick up, then they'll bring more ships in, but I'm not sure if the demand is high enough for it. Dwayne, 57 thumbs up. Somebody got 58 now. Fantastic. Dwayne must be close to a record. Tom Henry, NCL Dawn is to go to Baltimore, I think, in 2021. Not new, though. Gay Tie, 74 in Melbourne, Australia. It's starting to feel like winter. Yeah, you're just dying over there. 74, you poor bugger. Unbelievable. Eric Gibbons, boy, can you tell it's Friday? Laugh out loud. Cat Rose, breathe, Bruce, breathe. A Cool Jazz, how do you lose? How do you lose monogrammed underwear? Now we're talking about monogrammed underwear for Mr. Singer. Oh, no wonder there was a to-do. If they're going to lose, is this silk monogrammed underwear? Are we talking like high-end? High-end is an issue. No wonder you got a bottle of champagne. Oh, my gosh. Brittany, I think my next round of beverages of choice will not be Cokes next month, but green tea citrus flavor. Dwayne, well, you have taken them off first. Paul Lucas, laugh out loud. Dwayne, what happens after you take them off? Stays in Vegas. Whatever happens, stays. Laughing out loud. Stevie, thanks, Tom. Linda Lou, I'm laughing so hard I had to catch my breath and wipe my tears. Party Gorilla, howdy from a balmy 70 Fahrenheit Virginia Beach where gas is $1.69. That's the cheapest price I've heard all day today. $1.69. What a deal for a gallon of gas. My gosh. Unbelievable. That is fantastic. Well, folks, we do the best we can here. I try to update you on the Norwegian epic stories. I try to update you on the Viking Jupiter, stories. I try to update you on anything else I can update you on. But, when it comes to finding a sugar daddy, there's only so much I can do. I'm doing the best I can of what I got. But it's up to my peeps. Sometimes my viewers have to come up with solutions. And, well, we do what we can, folks. Everybody could use a sugar daddy, I suppose. What can I say? Tom Henry, wow. What a show. And price of gas, $1.69. That's a good deal down there in Virginia Beach. Wow, what a good price on gas, says Linda Lou. Paul Lucas, when is Jen getting home? Bruce, Jen will be back on Monday. That's a holiday here, holiday Monday. She's getting a ride with some friends who are coming out past us. They're coming to Creston and continuing on. They're going to drop her off on the way through town. So she's getting a ride here. She's going to be in Calgary this weekend with some friends of hers, and then she'll be getting a ride from there to here. So I don't have to get out of the driveway. I don't have to go anywhere. I can be here. I get Sunday off, of course, from live, but I'll probably do a video or two if there's something going on, and we'll go from there. I will stay on top of this Norwegian Epic story as much as I can. If anyone out there is getting on the Epic, keep in touch with me through Facebook, direct Facebook, whatever, Facebook Messenger. Keep me posted on what's happening through the Traveling with Bruce group page, Traveling with Bruce. Dwayne, great show again. Great show again, Bruce. Thanks, Linda Lou. Loads of fun. Party Gorilla. It didn't last long. Dwayne, try Cialis, Party Gorilla. Linda Lou, thanks, everyone. What a fun time. You're awesome, Dwayne. Tom Henry, Canada celebrates our President's Day. Laugh out loud. In Canada, we always call this Family Day. This is a family day for us. It started in Alberta back in the 90s. The premier decided there wasn't a long weekend in February. There should be a long weekend in February. Family Day. That's what we're going to call it. The ski resorts in Alberta went, yay! All the ski resorts were packed on Family Day. And so now British Columbia has its form of Family Day, and it's gone across Canada. So it caught on. Kind of interesting. Let's see here. Party Gorilla. Bite me, Dwayne. Paul, look, us laugh out loud. Sheila's laughing out loud. Ed Tolson, great show, but I need to go. See everyone later. Thank you, Ed. Tom Henry, George, and Abe, Safe Canada. Paul was laughing out loud. Bonnie, there's a cruise ship in Palm Beach County that wasn't allowed in Cuba. Bahamas Paradise was on its way back to Palm Beach Inlet. Interesting. Brittany, Bruce, great show like always. Thank you, Brittany. Vivian, night, boys and girls. Great fun. See you tomorrow. Sheila, nice family day. Dwayne, the same premier who went to a homeless shelter drunk and told the homeless to get jobs. That's the guy, Ralph Klein. Dwayne, laughing out loud. Ralph Klein was a guy who was a TV reporter in Calgary in the 70s. And in the late 70s, like 79 or 1980, he was a reporter covering City Hall. He had the City Hall beat. And he would cover the City Hall and the council meetings and the mayor announcements and all that crap. And in the afternoon, after his report was done, he'd head to the St. Louis Hotel, a block away from the City Hall of Calgary, and he would have his 25-cent beers for the afternoon and fried chicken. And then he would go home and next day do it all over again. Well, the election was called for mayor of Calgary in 1980. They called it an election. And there were a bunch of guys running that were all business hacks and washed up jabonis. And Ralph was looking at these guys going, these guys are going to be a disaster. Any of these guys would be a disaster as mayor. I'm going to become mayor. I'm going to run as mayor. And he announced that he was going to run for mayor of Calgary, a reporter, a television reporter that drinks beer at the St. Louis Hotel. Well, guess what? He won by a landslide. He became mayor of Calgary, and he was great. He was great. People loved him because he spoke his mind, and he caught on pretty quick how City Hall worked. He knew how City Hall worked. He covered it for 10 years. He was mayor for 3 consecutive terms, the second and third term unopposed. No one ran against him because they couldn't beat him. Then he announced, I'm going into provincial politics. I'm going to become a provincial politician, like a state capital guy. He won a seat in the legislature, became a cabinet minister. A year and a half into his tenure, the premier of Alberta announces his retirement. There's an open election for a premier in the party that Ralph is in. Ralph says, I'm going for the premiership, and wins it. And he becomes premier of Alberta after having been mayor of Calgary, prior to that being a television reporter. Now he's like the governor of a state. And he did that for 4 elections in a row, virtually unopposed. He had always elections, and he had to beat people. He always won. He never lost an election. He was controversial. He spoke his mind, but he got a lot done. He was mayor of Calgary when it got the Winter Olympics, greatest Winter Olympics to that point ever held. He was premier of Alberta when oil was in trouble. He got that thing all fixed up. He got the oil business going. And the province boomed for quite some time. Had its ups and downs, like it always does. Passed away about 5 years ago. The last few years, he suffered from Alzheimer's, but he retired from politics about 10 years before that. And he is loved by the everyday person. The elites never loved him. But the folks on the sidewalk, the hard-working Albertans, they love this guy. One of them, and that's Ralph Klein. That's your story about Alberta, Ralph Klein. How that name comes up, what can I say? But he did one day go to a homeless shelter. He'd had a couple, and he went there, and he's seen all these guys lying around, and all these guys are collecting checks from the government every month, and he's yelling at them, get up and get a job. He's just an everyday guy. It's not an elitist. The elites never went there. They would never go there. Anyway, what can I say? Linda Lou, good night, Viv. Viv, good night, Linda Lou. Dwayne, what a story. I didn't know that. Steve, going to Bar Harbor, going to Bahaba, Halifax, St. John's in August on Adventure of the Seas. Any recommendations on any of those things? You are going to love it. You're going to love it. Halifax, just walk around downtown Halifax. You'll be able to go to Fort Halifax. You'll see all kinds of tours offered to you by the cruise line. Check it out. There are museums there. You're going to love Halifax. St. John's, you're going to love St. John's. Oh, my gosh. You're going to learn a lot about St. John's. You may want to watch some YouTube videos about people who've been on cruises to these places. You'll learn a lot about those areas. You're going to love that cruise. Dwayne, maybe I need Grammarly. Vivian, night, Dwayne. Dwayne, lots of love, Viv. Linda Lou, I wish I had Rich Sugar Daddy to take me up to dinner tonight. Bonnie, Steve, you'll love Bahaba, Acadia National Park, and Halifax. Both great cruise ports. Vivian, soon will be 11:30. Linda Lou, too late to eat. Dwayne, Linda Lou, sometime you got to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince. Susan Butler. Bruce, what have I missed? Absolutely nothing. There's nothing going on. It was a snore fest today. But Suzanne, I would recommend you start from the beginning and then just kind of see if anything happened, because a lot happened today. Tom Henry, everything. Eric, good night all. Good night, Bruce. Have a great weekend. Paul Lucas, take care, everybody. Tom Henry, bye, everybody. Bonnie Brookstein, Steve, Halifax, Peggy's Cove, Harbor, Bahaba, Acadia National Park, and try a whoopie pie. Try a whoopie pie. Linda Lou, so true, but no kissing of frogs. Don't want the warts. Dwayne, bye, Tom. Dwayne, bye, Paul. Peter Heckema, have a great weekend, Bruce. Bye for now. Dwayne, Pouty Gorilla, BC, that's stretch between New Year's and Easter was too long without a stat holiday. Great to have a stat holiday in February. Linda Lou, bye, Tom. Bonnie Brookstein, St. John's Bay of Fundy. That's right. Pouty Gorilla, Sweet Dreams, Dwayne, Cat Rose, nom nom. Fantastic. I'll be on tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon as usual. I'll have some cruise news, I'm sure, about the Epic. I'll have some trivia ready for you guys. Come on by and join me for tomorrow's 2 o'clock in the afternoon show Eastern time. Then I'm back on Monday at 5. Thank you for joining me today. That was a lot of fun. I'm kind of winded. That was a good one. Lots of fun trying to find a sugar daddy. Please have a great evening. Please stay safe, stay warm, and stay healthy. And join me tomorrow at 2 if you can. Otherwise, join me Monday at 5 on my next week's round of shows. And subscribe to my channel. And make sure you hit that bell notification icon so you'll be alerted every time I do a new video. Thank you, everybody. Bye, Linda Lou, says Dwayne. Bonnie, good night all. Time to walk my princess and the Bubba. Linda Lou, bye-bye, Bruce. What would we do without you? I have no idea. What would I do without you? I have no idea. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for everything. Have a great evening. Thank you for all the new subscribers out there, all the new viewers. Thank you for joining this channel. Love that we're growing as fast as we are. And everyone is heading out. Everyone, take care. We'll see you all tomorrow. 59 thumbs ups and counting. You gotta love that. Thank you, everybody. See you later.